Hello, beautiful souls. How are you doing today? I wanted to talk about fear as everything has unfolded with coronavirus from day one. Fear has definitely been something that I was very observant and aware of, and something that we have all seen transpire and unfold in crazy ways. And in the beginning, when it started to occur, all the news unfolding about this virus, my 18-year-old daughter and I had a conversation. And I said, well, I think the sooner that everyone comes to grips with the fact that they're dying, the better off they're going to be. Because my first initial observation was a lot of fear was around, what if I die? So, not everyone will agree with me on that, but I think that that is a major fear that a lot of people have on the planet in general. And I think right now, the major fear that most of us are going through, or at least observing, but yet experiencing as well, is the fear of the unknown. So there is a lot of fear wrapped around, what are the next few weeks going to look like? What are the next few days going to look like? Am I safe? What's going to happen to my income? Will I see my family members that are in assisted living facilities? Will I see them again? When will I get to talk to them? When will I be comfortable hugging somebody? I mean, there's a lot of unknowns that are occurring. Part of what makes me comfortable is knowing that I'm not in this alone. We are not in this alone. All of us are really going through this as a collective and worldwide. So, fear is an interesting thing. I am not one that agrees with not acknowledging it. I think it's really important that you acknowledge your fear. I think it's really important that you sit with it. I think it's really important that you feel it and maybe even pick it apart a little bit. So as you experience the fear in this situation, I would encourage you to dig a little bit deeper, see what is coming up for you. Ask yourself, what am I afraid of? And ask yourself, what can you control about that? Because I can tell you we can't control much, but we can control the way that we react to fear. We can control the way that we show up in the world, even when we're experiencing fear in our own lives. We can control being kind. We can control being patient. We can control being calm in spite of feeling the fear. The thing with fear is you don't want it to take root. So it's okay to have your fearful feelings and your fearful thoughts. However, make the attempt to not allow them to take root in you. And you certainly don't have to let your fear rule you. You do not have to allow your fear to, rule your actions and how you show up in the world. So understand that fear is normal and it's valid and it's a part of life, and in some ways can be healthy and help you move forward in glorious ways. And in other ways, if we allow it, it can absolutely destroy you. So we do have that choice. And so again, I just encourage you to move through it and feel it, and don't try to ignore it. Just allow it to surface as it needs to. And it really is an amazing opportunity to heal, to grow, to expand. We have a lot of choices in the midst of fear. So if you want to talk about it further, message me. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Much love.